Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Saurabh Chhabra. So this is the continuation of the hub and spoke model for the Greenfield deployment. Uh, if you find this useful, please like, share, and comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's just get started. So in our previous video, I created hub and spoke VNets and had created the VNet pairing between them and between the Central India hub as well as the West India hub, and we created different subnets in Central India. We created different subnets in West India. So now we're gonna test by creating a few servers and try to connect uh, them from one another. And just to short down the video, I did create the servers only and did not do any connectivity part. So let's just show you the servers that I created. So I created one AD server, which is part of the hub VNet and part of the AD subnet of the hub VNet, and it is part of the new RG which I created. So by default, what I've done is we created the NSGs, right? So we have added this energy to this particular subnet, and I created two rules. One is to deny all traffic between the virtual network. So by default, traffic is allowed, right? If you can see this rule allows the traffic between the VNets if it is of same region, right? So, what I did was I denied this traffic just to show you that there is no connectivity, and we gave the higher priority. So this rule uh, precedes the default rule, which is 65,000 rule. So currently there's no connectivity. I created the RDP rule so that I would be able to connect to the VM from public IP. So this is my public IP. So source has a public IP, but in the other server, I created the same thing, but I uh, had any as the source. So anywhere we can, if we have the public IP of this server, we can connect directly to the server. Okay, so let's just show you. So what I did was I create the server, and then I promote the server to the domain controller, and and created the new domain. So it's in the domain, and I created a few VMs, a few users as well. So let me just try to ping this the other SharePoint server. So it's ping 172.20.1.4. It is not pinging, and this so it's getting the request timed out. And so this is the AD VM. Let me just show you the other VM, which is SharePoint VM. As you can see, I've already done. I'll just show you host name and IP config. So I'm getting this IP. I'm not able to reach here, and then I'll try to ping the server back 22.20.0.20. Not able to ping it back, so uh, it's not connected as of now. So what I'll do is I'll allow the traffic, right? Allow the traffic from the hub to spoke and from spoke to hub. So let's just create the connectivity part. It is the SharePoint VM, which is in spoke 1. Let's go back and allow the traffic from spoke, from hub to the destination spoke, and the destination spoke subnet is this one, right? So let me just grab it. And let's just give the port as any and allow traffic from hub to spoke 1, right? We're gonna add a similar rule for the other server as well, for the other NSD as well. Oh, I need to give the priority as 120. Mm, let's just go to the other server. Yes, let's go here. We're gonna add another rule here. This would be from spoke to the AD server. So I will give this particular address. So now here, destination would be at the subnet of the hub AD server. So currently it's 20, right? So let me just give it 20 and allow from spoke 1 to hub. So just to give the meaningful name, right? So just to understand where the traffic is flowing, which rule we are talking about. So we have made the energy rule. I mean, we have made the inbound rule, right? So I've added this rule here, and now we're gonna test it again. So earlier we didn't receive the traffic. Now I'm trying it again. Ping. So now we can see we are able to ping the SharePoint server from the AD server. Now we're gonna do it vice versa, and we're now trying to ping the AD server from the SharePoint server. And no, it's still not pinging. Let's just check it again, where the connectivity is right broken. So we go back to the AD server and check it out. So yeah, the connectivity is there from any sources any, and then we can see. Okay, we're just gonna do one more thing. We're gonna try to see if the server is in domain, right? Yes, the server is in domain. We're just gonna check. Sometime it happens. The ping is disabled. Let me just try to connect to the server. 122.20.0.20, and I would be able to take the RDP. Yep. So it is connected. Maybe some ICMP is not allowed somewhere. Technology. And I'm gonna connect and take the RDP from there. Yep. So I am able to take the RDP off the AD server from the SharePoint server. That means it's connected, right? I'll just show you the host name again. Yep, it's AD, and we have given you. So now we are able to connect from one VNet to the other VNet, right? So this is how we connect. Similarly, we can connect it as we have shown that we have connectivity from the pairing done between the hub VNet of Central India and the hub VNet of West India. So similarly, if we have the servers, we can connect to each other. By default, what Microsoft recommend is to have different subnets, right? So different subscriptions for each VNet is one recommendation. For every spoke, there has to be a separate subscription because the applications are many, right? The other thing which Microsoft recommends is to have different subscription within the hub itself. So for firewall, have a separate subscription. For security, have a separate subscription, and for platform shared platform resources have a separate subscription. So this is what is recommended. Currently, I only have one subscription, so I have all the RGs within one subscription, all the VNets within one subscription. So this is one of the constraint that I have. But the enterprise, we have different subscriptions. That is part of the management group, and that is part of the tenant that we buy, right? So this is how the subscription pieces come, and this is how the connectivity from the hub to the spokes, right? So if you like my video, if you think it's useful, just like it, share it, and just subscribe to my channel. Thank you.